Chapter 7, all according to plan. Hopefully you're all having a great day. A couple days after the opera, you enter Veronica's office with a stack of files, detailing her dating preferences and possible matches. I see you're prepared with new matches. Let's hope some of them are as good as Damien. Veronica, could you explain why exactly you want to see someone else? I thought you had a great time with Damien. A woman shouldn't just settle for a good match that comes along, should she? What if she misses out on someone better? Ugh, okay. It's a shit mentality. Veronica, have you thought that maybe you're just unsure about what you want, so you're finding excuses to knock each guy off the list? Or maybe you aren't doing your job right. Her eyes go wide as she realizes what she said. Her shoulders deflate. Sorry, I didn't mean that. It's been so long since I've had a date, I've forgotten how to go about all this. And yet we set you up on a good date. I don't feel like feeling out of control. I'm so woefully out of practice when it comes to dating and with all the added stress of the situation. Her lips tighten as she's trying to stop thoughts from crawling out. Veronica, you helped me, let me help you. I didn't do anything. You got hired because you proved yourself. You don't owe me anything. Of course I do. I owe you the same thing I owe every client, my undivided attention. Now you're just trying to butter me up. I sure am. Suddenly you hear yelling in the hallway outside. Excuse me, do you have an appointment? She's my wife, I don't need an appointment. It's Richard. The door swings open. You see Veronica's husband in the doorway still yelling at Jeremy. I don't know who you think you are, talking to me like you make the rules. You and Veronica share a panicked look at the files and the potential matches on her desk. Hide the files, Luna. You scoop up the papers and send them flying into the corner behind Veronica's desk. Richard spins around at the noise. Whoops, butterfingers. What do you want, Richard, aside from causing a scene? I want to talk about some paperwork I just received, sweetheart. Oh, paperwork. Luna, we're done right now. You can leave. Shut the door, please, Jeremy. You give her an understanding smile and leave the room. Jeremy shuts the door behind you, grumbling under his breath. The nerve of some people. No, but I'm pretty sure I'm right. For a guy who, quote-unquote, has no passion and the love and everything lost a relationship, he sure was worked up. Again, I might be right. Hook them two up together. Rounding the corner to your office, you find Jack chatting with Maggie. Fraternizing with the enemy? I would never betray you. He was here when I came back, I promise. You know, acting so defensive makes you look more suspicious, right? Jack turns and shoots you a smoldering smile. I just wanted to stop by and let you know that Veronica loved her date with my match Antonio. We're scheduling a second one tonight. Yeah, rub it in. Oh, so little bite. You're not struggling, are you? For your information, we're doing fantastic. We have a ton of dates set up. Oh, really? How'd you manage that? Oh, Jack. You're not struggling, are you? You may act all superior, but for once you're running out of ideas, aren't you, trying to steal some inspiration from me? What's to say this Antonio isn't just some made-up person? Your smack talk would be a lot more efficient if you had more than one date to show for it. Then you'll be interested to know that we're doing so well that I scheduled a date for Veronica this evening. You are? We are? Absolutely, right after her date with Antonio. Jack squints, his eyes bore into you, but you don't back down. No, I'm calling your bluff. You don't have anyone lined up. Oh yeah? If I was bluffing, would I do this? You have at your phone, message Veronica, telling her to come to the stockyard after her date with Antonio. She responds enthusiastically. Jack laughs as you show him the message. Your worry builds with each chuckle. Mine, Jack Maggie, is bug-eyed shocked. Interesting, very interesting. I'm curious to see how it all works. Well. If I knew I'd find you two chatting. We're co-workers, dumbass. You quickly hide your phone. Jeremy's eyes full of the movement. I'll be watching you two very closely. If you don't back off, I'll bring up boundary issues with Veronica. Am I clear? You go ahead and do that. Veronica was the one who asked me to spy. She what? She gave me a secret task, and I'm not going to fail. I'll show her why I, Jeremy, should be the next CEO. I've been working alongside Veronica for years, and I've learned all there is to know about the company. It's time everyone understands my greatness. Listen closely. Don't make me let Maggie off the leash. I'm doing it. It would make my day. I'm running out of mercy. Oh, you don't scare me. I'm Veronica's nephew. Are you done? Luna, Maggie, and I actually have work to do. Oh, I'm done. For now. As Jeremy skulks away, Jack takes your arm and leads you into your office. So this Jeremy stuff may be a tinsy, tiny bit my fault. I faked an email with from Veronica telling him that she had a secret assignment for him so he'd stay off our backs. It kind of backfired. Kind of backfired? Look, anytime I try to convince him that spying on us isn't the secret task, he just doubles down. Oh my god, we have to deal with this before his snooping leads to him finding out about our Veronica. Which is why I need your help here. But let me get this straight. You created this problem? And now it's gotten out of hand, and it's also affecting me. And you're asking me to help solve it. Solve your problem that you created. Glad we're on the same page. Oh, can we bring him? We can set up a few clues for him to follow to get him off our backs for a while. That's what I'm talking about. Come on, Luna. Think of how much that slime mole deserves it. It would really satisfy to give Jeremy a run around for a while. Diamond choice. Sounds like a good time. And I have the perfect plan. Send Jeremy an email telling him to meet you in the break room, and then that it's urgent. Somehow Jeremy is already waiting for you in the break room. You know, part of me knew you were in on it the whole time. You do seem to be perceptive. Not much happens around here without me knowing about it, which is why I'm always surprised when you show up. I think a lot of people here can say the same. Maybe, but some of the people who work here are simple. And obviously you aren't. Obviously! But enough with the small talk. I have a feeling you know something I don't. Something about a specific task left to me by a specific someone. I know enough to put you on the right track. That's all I need to know. You're looking at the 3-time champion of the local die-hard escape room. What? Isn't replaying an escape room cheating? Technically not really if they change shit up, and typically good escape rooms are prone to changing things up every time. That's not important. What information do you have? Keep it a secret, but the employee handbook has a cipher. I knew some of the language in it was suspicious. He pulls a copy of the employee handbook out from underneath the table. You just carry around a handbook? Of course, I'm a model employee. Now show me the cipher. You snatch a pen and begin flipping to random pages, circling or underlining various words. You hand it back to him. What is this? The key. You're welcome. Jeremy squints at you and his voice drops into a whisper despite you being alone and in the break room. You aren't even a real matchmaker, are you? What do you mean? You came from out of nowhere and you're still in this competition somehow. That's more likely you're a once-in-a-generation matchmaking savant. Or that you're an actress Veronica hired to test me. Wow, Jeremy. You caught me. I'm an actress. But keep it between you and me. She's using me to mess with Jack. Don't worry about me. Anything that messes with him is a great idea in my book. A cipher in the handbook? That's genius. He'll keep trying to solve it until his hair falls out. My plan's even better. We'll help him solve it, but the answer will just lead him further down the rabbit hole. Jack keep Jeremy distracted for the next half an hour. Easy. I'll rearrange the snacks in the kitchen. Jeremy hates people messing with his organization. Awesome. In the meantime, Maggie and I will set up a real cipher. I'll bring my employee handbook. Wait. Did all of you, like, do that without... Well, I'm just so confused what just happened. Jack goes to distract Jeremy while you and Maggie head to the conference room. Inside, Maggie drops her employee handbook on the table. Okay, what secret message are we trying to get Jeremy to solve? Should be short, vague. Something that'll drive him crazy trying to figure out the meaning of... Something like the meaning of life. The clue should be catering. Okay, sure, we'll go with it. Perfect. I took a code-breaking workshop a couple years ago. I should be able to make a cipher in a few minutes. A code-breaking... Okay, yeah, that's something pulled out of your ass. You are seriously perfect. Oh, and one more thing. She hands you an earpiece. Thanks, but what? I have an idea. Listen to this. She leans in and whispers in your ear. A devious smirk spreads across your face. You are an evil genius, Maggie, and I couldn't be more proud. So we are completely left out of this so far. Okay, got it. Later, you watch from down the hall as Jeremy enters the conference room. You and Jack quickly push a potted tree in front of the window and spy from behind it. Really? Inside, Maggie looks up from her employee handbook. You hear everything the earpiece she gave you. Maggie, what are you doing here? Did you get the message too? No, Veronica gave you a secret mission too. To decode the employee handbook? He whips out his handbook and sits beside her. Eyes wide, Maggie nods seriously, then leans closer to him. Yes, but before we start, there's something you should know. What is it? My email had a code in it. I think I solved it, but I need some help understanding the message. Tell me! Let me try to remember. She touches her ear, where her own earpiece is hidden beneath her hair. You recognize your cue to feed her a line. That one flickering light. Maggie repeats it to Jeremy, whose face scrunches up in confusion. Which one? There are approximately 4 lights, and 2 go and flicker, and some off, and others occasionally. I need to know which. I don't know. I was hoping you had an idea about this. Whatever's code in this handbook will help us make sense of it. Right, let's get to work. They flip through their employee manuals after 5 minutes of Maggie steering Jeremy in the right direction. He gasps as he writes down a word. Catering! Oh my gosh, what do you think it means? Catering. I know I heard someone talking about that recently. I need to get to my journal. Maggie, wait here. I'll be right back. He tears out of the conference room, and you and Jack hurry back to your office where you collapse in laughter. Oh, he's taking it so seriously. Jack wipes tears of mirth from his eyes. Man, I never thought you'd have this good an eye for pranks. I'm loving this side of you. Does this make me more attractive to you? 100% yes. Well, my best prank was pretending to like you. Jack clutches his heart in shock. Oh, you wound me. But also Cho somehow makes me like you even more. Well, you always want what you can't have. And I thought I was the tease in this relationship. Anyway, now that we have Jeremy off our case, we can focus on what really matters. Viciously competing to win the company. Exactly. Now, if you would excuse me, I have a lot of dates to plan. Me too. Lots of dates. So many dates. Listen, having a box of dates does not count, Jack. I'm sure. You give Jack a push, and he leaves your office, passing Maggie on the way out. You're back early. I thought Jeremy had some important stuff to share with you from his journal. I told him I had to get back to work. Besides, I think he feels more important working alone. He'll be busy for a while. So a date for Veronica tonight, huh? What's the plan? Jack's sending Veronica on her second date with Antonio tonight. I'll just call Damien up and schedule him for after. Except, when you call Damien, you don't get good news. I'm sorry, Luna. I've loved to see Veronica again, but I'm already penciled in for dinner tonight with the family. Oh, no worries. Have a great time. We'll talk about your next date with Veronica later. You hang up, your face falling. Maggie reads your disappointment. So what now? We can't let Veronica show up for a date with nobody. Maggie, we'll think of something. We always think of something. I'm on the edge of losing this competition since I started, and I've always come out on top. Did you ever think the old man at the bar? It rhymes with other. Father? Wait, hang on. I was fraternizing with the enemy a little while ago. Maybe we can steal an idea from Jack's playbook. Get as many matches as we can, and then cut down from the mock dates until we find the one who's perfect for Veronica. Well, we'll have to work fast, but you're right. This is our best bet. Just don't tell Jack we're doing things his way. My lips are sealed. I'll start combing through the matches right away. Later that night, you've just finished assembling your notes for the mock dates when Maggie arrives, tearing through the bar towards you. Alright, I've got your outfit all set. She tosses a garment bag onto your lap and rocks on the balls of her feet expectingly. You take out a stylish skirt and blouse combo. I thought it might help you put in the right headspace to find a date for Veronica if you wore something that channeled her, chick and profesh energy. But I had it tailored more to your aesthetic. It'll be the perfect addition to your wardrobe. Diamond choice. Be the boss in this high-class outfit. Interesting. It's perfect. Bring on the candidates, because I'm ready for some mock dates. After the matches have arrived a little while later, you stand at the back of the stockyard looking over the candidates. Thank you all for coming. Feel free to mingle, and I'll call your assigned number when I'm ready. Drinks are on the house. Like hell they are. A drink is on the house? The crowd grumbles with their approval. Let's get started. Number 1, you're up. Number 1, come to the bridge. So, Mr. Worthington, your profile was very, boisterous about family and lineage. Can you tell me more about that?
Yes. My family is an old money, perhaps. You've, heard of Worthington Dullies?
Can't say I have.
Worthington handkerchiefs?
Also no.
Worthington stationery?
Sorry, doesn't ring a bell. He rises from his seat.
My grandfather was a runner for the Times Person of the Year Award in 1927. I will not sit here and be insulted like this.
Oh no, what a huge loss.
But at least you understand the severity of the situation.
It's called sarcasm. The tragedy of our generation.
Right, good day, ma'am.
Great. Next.
Ruff.
Oh, God. Benji barks at Mr. Worthington's heels, chasing him out of the bar.
Goodness, get me away from this beast.
Next match takes a seat and smiles sweetly. Hi there. Thanks so much for putting this all together. It's my pleasure, Scott. So tell me more about yourself. Well, I live a simple life. My kids like to say I'm a real-life fairy godfather. How so? I spend most of my time in the north in my cabin, tending my garden and painting. When I'm not there, I'm teaching children about the arts. Wow, that sounds so peaceful. Benji agrees. It is. Plus, my cabin is free from electronics, so the governments can't spy on me. Listen, dude, you keep that in your back pocket. Is that a thing you're usually concerned about? Of course, they're everywhere. You were such a great candidate till now. He leans in and drops his voice to a whisper. What do you think all those wires you see everywhere are for? Electricity? Phone lines? High-speed internet? That's what they want you to believe. It's all in my book. The lies we eat and the monsters they feed us. I'll be sure to check it out. Oh, look at the time. Guess we're done here. Oh, nonsense. There's still plenty of time left. If you want to, I can give you a copy of my book and we can talk it over. Thank you for coming in. Bye. Benji's even shocked. Maggie and Benji escort Scott out and then return. Maggie smiles larger than ever, but you can see the tension in her eyes. So, how are you feeling about after a few meetings? Oh, Maggie, The rougher, the rough, the diamonder, the diamond. I don't think that's how the saying goes. Just work with me here. Her expression brightens as she pulls on a brave face. Well, if that's the case, the diamond is gonna be huge. Oh. And she hops in your lap and licks your face. You snuggle him close. Thanks, buddy. Let's work out. We're just getting started. Literally, the guy behind the counter. I'm just saying. An hour later, the next potential match sits. A bead of sweat rolls down his forehead. So, Doug, tell me about yourself. I can't. Doug? Benji sits at Doug's feet, looking up at him with adorable, bleeding puppy dog eyes. Slowly, Doug lifts a block of cheese from underneath the table to his mouth. He stares you dead in the eyes as he takes a bite. Done. Nope, next. I thought I was doing well. Jesus. Silently, Doug leaves, taking his cheese with him. You groan and slump over, resting your head in the crook of your arm. What did I do to deserve this? Listen, at least God has a sense of humor. Jesus Christ. Someone sits down across from you. You hadn't bothered to raise your hand to address them. Tell me about yourself. I'm Drew. I own a bar called the Stockyard. Maybe you heard of it. What are you doing, Dad? This is where the mock dates are, right? Well, I'm a mock dating and a mocking date. Good pun. Dad, this is work. I can't mess around right now. I've got basically no time until Veronica shows up and nothing to show for it. That's exactly why you should do this. Let me take your mind off the ticking clock. I've been watching you work and you're doing a great job. What you need is a simple mock date that goes well to get you going again. You're not gonna leave until I give in, huh? Nope. Benji hops in your dad's lap and puts his front paws on the table. Come on. You can't say no to both of us, can you? Okay, fine. So, Dad. When do you want out of a relationship? I want someone who can challenge me if I ever get complacent. Someone who makes every day special. Someone who wants to excel in every aspect of her life. Wow, that was actually very thoughtful. I was expecting a lame joke. You're serious about this, so am I. Okay. This is where you reveal some sort of dark secret that ruins your chances. Well, I don't think you can pull out a wheel of cheese. Nope, can't think of any. Guess you're already at the top of the list, then. Maybe I should go out on this date with your boss for you, huh? Help you out? Dad, no, I was kidding. You can't date Veronica, that's just weird. How's that weird? What's so weird about it? Because I don't want to set you up to get hurt. Veronica's standards are, well, all over the place. She's jumping into dates without ever knowing what she wants. I'm not gonna let you put yourself in such a volatile situation where you could get your feelings hurt. You're getting a little ahead of yourself, Junebug. But don't worry, I was just offering for your sake. I'll stay out of it. As if on cue, your phone rings, and you force as much pep in your voice as you can muster. Veronica, hi. Oh, no. I just finished my date with Antonia, and it was lovely. I'm very excited to see what you've cooked up. Glance at the empty bar and gulp. Well, you're definitely not going to expect this. Wonderful. I should be there in 15 minutes. Your phone clicks as she hangs up, and you bury your face in your hands. Ugh. 15 minutes. We're all on mock dates. What's the plan, Luna? Junebug. You're always doing so much for me. Let me help you this one time, just so you have something to show for your boss. Fine, but this is only to get me through the night. Okay, just promise to be mediocre date, please. You got it. I'll scare off by enthusing about my niche hobby of toenail clipping art. Maybe tone it down a little. Don't totally humiliate me, but you're on the right track. Why not just literally your dad is a single dude, right? Like, why not just literally hook him up on a real date? It's only right, right? Anyway, your phone rings again and your heart leaps in your throat. You pick it up without looking. Veronica, hi, that was quick. Try again and come out back. Jack, what? Buddy hangs up. You clutch your phone, letting out an angry breath. I'm gonna get some fresh air. Be right back. You storm out in the alley and find Jack already smirking. Whoa. Putting that model in the model employee, I see. I wish I could believe you'd showed up here just to compliment me. No, not just to compliment you, but it doesn't hurt. What do you want, Jack? Whoa, what's with that tone? Trouble in paradise? I asked first. Well, I did come to see if you'd actually wrangled up a date for Veronica, but I'm sensing a resounding no. You force a scowl off your face and try to look confident. Okay, I've wrangled up someone alright. You know me, Jack. I always pull through. It's a good thing Veronica stayed with Antonio went so well, or I might be even threatened. You bite your lip and you can't keep up the bluff any longer. Well, you might still have this. I disqualified all the candidates, so Veronica's just gonna have a date with my dad. The old get your dad to take the fall tactic, huh? Didn't think things had gone that bad. Slump bodily into the wall. I just don't know what else to do. Today was a disaster. Now you're making me feel bad for coming to brag about how good her second date with Antonio. Good for you, really. Really? Yeah, really, this is a competition, but what really matters is helping Veronica. I'm glad you found someone. Why do I feel like your heart isn't in it? I really wanted this to work out, but I backed myself into a corner this morning, and now I'm paying the price. Veronica's gonna be here in 15 minutes for a date that's purposely gonna suck. I feel so stupid. Hey, it's not over yet. I'm going to remove my cool matchmaker facade for a second, okay? Prepare yourself. Can't help but let out a quiet chuckle. Sounds so serious. I don't know if I can handle this right now. Jack gently lifts your chin so you meet his eyes. You're surprised by the sincerity in his gaze. You're really a really good matchmaker. You're smart as hell, you're frustratingly kind, and you pull off things you have no right at succeeding at. So, what if you messed up tonight? If anyone can bounce back from this, it's you. You really think that? What if Veronica gives up on me and just goes for your dumb Antonio? Nah, dumb Antonio isn't that great. You're still in this. There's a lot more things I could say about you, believe me. You're special, Luna. Jack, you mean a lot to me, too. I didn't say it. I read between the lines. His voice gets softer and soothing. In that case, there's no point in hiding the truth. I don't like seeing the competition get you down. It's only fun when you're at your best, and you're at your best when you're feeling confident. It's one of my favorite things about you. Then, that I only do well when I'm confident? That you're a confident person, it's insanely odd. You sigh and roll your eyes, but a grin spreads over your face, practically against your will. And she's smiling again, all according to plan. You're ridiculous, and I guess maybe possibly sometimes. That's one of my favorite things about you. Ooh, we have favorite things about each other now. This might be getting too serious for me, Luna. Jack, can I have a hug? You most certainly can. I happen to be an expert hugger. Yeah, he opens his arms, and you step into his embrace, relaxing as he holds you close. Can confirm, your hugging skills are superior quality. You snuggle your face against his neck as he rubs a hand up and down your back. Feeling better? A lot better. Everything's gonna be okay. If I say so, then it's gotta be true, right? Thanks, I needed this. And I'll take any excuse to steal a moment with you, but it's been 15 minutes. Veronica should be inside by now. You step away from him with a sigh. Here's to watching my dad purposely sabotage a date with my boss. Cheers. Well, Hey, I know you'll have me on my toes tomorrow. Good luck, Luna. Luck when I needed that. He laughs, shaking his head fondly. Chin held high, you head back inside. Veronica's already at the bar. She's smiling and playing with her hair and laughing with your dad. I've always respected bartenders, you know. I'm sure a sweet man like you has helped plenty of people find their match. Sometimes I even get a tip for it. Veronica laughs boisterously, placing a hand on your dad's arm. Drew, you're so funny. What is happening? Called a matchmaking. Naturally. You know, when two people just sit and chat and just talk and, you know, no expectations. Nothing. Just, yeah. What is happening indeed? No way, Veronica and your dad are flirting. What will happen next? Find out on the next chapter. Thank you all for watching. Please remember to like and share the video. Make sure to smash that subscribe button. It'd be great to have you here. And feel free to even hit that join button. It's a great way of giving back to the community, making sure that the VIP keeps flowing, the content keeps flowing, and my lights stay on. That's about the best way to put it, right? Also, there's a few links down below, like social media, Discord, and a few links to support the channel. So it'd be great to have you here. Once again, thank you all for watching. Much love and appreciation. I love your beautiful faces, and I'll catch you all in the next video. Peace out.